right, let's see if I'm missing anyone. Get Ace, we got Sick, we got Beacon. I think we're good. Let's see. All right, so let's just get started. If I miss anyone, Empress, you will probably see it in the request. So please bring them up if anyone. So back to another surface space, guys. Today we're running a special do or don't edition. Well, basically we're going to keep it simple, right? First, a quick round of introductions. After that, we're going to a series of questions where the founders and the team members here on stage can only answer with do or don't. No explanations during the rounds, or you will be liquidated. At the end, we will let the founders and guests pick their favorite questions, explain some answers, stuff like that. So, having that said, let's do first a round of introductions. We might have people that were not here before. Empress, can you introduce yourself quickly and what you're doing?
Driving crypto Twitter insane for 4 years and a host on DeFi for Dummies and co-hosting here and helping Hybra, and trading. And oh my God, yesterday was a great day. And that's about it. Thanks.
Sweet. Then we go over to Ace.
Hey guys, co-founder, CSO for the Nest Exchange. I've been up here a few times and I'm pretty terrified about what's going to happen today, but let's do it.
Nice. Great to have you here again. Beacon.
Hello, it's Fran from Beacon. We're building basically sentiment, trader, and data analytics on hyperliquid blockchain data at beacontrade.io.
Sweet. Then G Meow.
Hello, so I'm the Ground Meowster of Catball. We're one of the first memes on Hyperliquid, and I'm very curious about today's format.
Amazing. Glad to have you here. Andre.
Hey, I'm Andre, co-founder and CTO of Hypersurface, protocol for volatility yield on Hyper EVM. And I don't really know what to expect today. So I'm hoping it's going to be okay.
That's the cool part of this. So you see, guys, even though Andre's on the same team, I did not tell him anything. He doesn't know what's coming. So, Sick, how are you?
I'm good. Happy to be here. I'm head of growth at Hybrid Finance, and I'm kind of excited for this space. Seems interesting.
Sweet. Last but not least, Dylan.
Hello. Excited to be here. So Dylan, co-founder of Automato. In a very quick explanation, Automato is a DeFi assistant and intelligence layer for on-chain users. So it monitors your wallet across Hyperliquid and other DeFi protocol and send you precise alerts like liquidation, DPEX, yield, and and airdrop eligibility, etc. So yeah, excited to be here, and let's see what you cooked, Dave.
All right, guys. So let's get started. I mean, basically, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to mention your name. After that, I'm going to ask you 1, 2, 3 questions, and then you can only say do or don't. It's that simple.
Don't.
All right. So, who's the first one, Empress? You can choose the first target because people are nervous.
Yeah, I like that. Let's do Ace because he's nervous. Yeah.
Nice. All right, Ace. I hope you're ready because here we go. My first question to you: buy a token because Vitalik shares a CA, and you'll see it in the first minute.
Do.
Right. FOMO into a project because a friend DMs you with Ape now.
Do not.
Interesting. Rotate your leverage trades into stables before you go to sleep.
Don't.
All right, noting this down. I will get back to you. All right, next one. This is throwing this over to Sig. Ape into a pre-sale without reading anything on a top 10 hyperliquid project.
Do.
Sweet. Checking your phone when you accidentally wake up at 3 in the morning.
Unfortunately, do.
Open a long because it cannot go lower from here.
Do.
Oh, nice. All right. Thank you, Sig. All right. So let's go to Dylan. I'm sorry.
Let's go. Let's go. It's very funny, by the way. I'm really
All right, here we go. Snitch a colleague that admitted that he's addicted to leverage trading and it affects his work.
do.
Oh, noting this down. Next one. Open 10 hyperliquid per positions at once.
Do.
Nice. If anything that Jeff, the founder of Hyperliquid, talks or tweets about.
Oh my god, I wanted to do a don't, but I cannot, so do.
All right, thank you, Dylan. Next one. Let's see. Andre, buying ETH above 3K.
Do.
Nice. Buying hype at 3 digits.
Bro, that's cruel. Don't. Sorry.
All right. All right, all right. Stacking points on all serious protocols on Hyperliquid.
Do.
Sweet. Thank you, Andre. All right. So next one. Beacon. Let's see. Mint a free mint on a Hyperliquid and post about it, even when it smells like a rug.
Don't.
All right. Keep farming points on a platform you say you are done with.
Do.
All right. Accept that you are someone else's exit liquidity.
Do.
All right. Thank you, Beacon. Nice. All right. Throwing it over to Catball. Try to win back losses on the exact same coin that you wrecked with until you win.
Do 100.
All right. Work from your phone while half asleep in bed.
Don't. Never.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe you, but okay.
Not at this age.
Trade during a party while pretending to socialize.
Do. Definitely.
Boom! Oh, nice. Noting this down. All right. So, should I include Toast and Empress, the co-hosts, or are they excluded? What do you think?
Yes, do.
Do it. Yeah, and then we're starting with Toast. I'm sorry, Toast. Open a 50x long because today's feels lucky.
Don't.
Launch your product when the whole market is red.
Ooh.
Sweet. Hire someone who says, I will make you go viral. That took a while. All right, thank you, Toast. Let's go to Empress. Put your life savings into a meme coin on Hyperliquid, hoping for a wonder.
Don't.
Very good. Try a trade while angry or sad.
Don't.
Okay. Hold a coin only because you like the logo.
Don't.
All right, thank you, Empress. Then we're gonna revert this round, and we're going back to Ace. Rage quit the market, telling you never do it again, and then come back 24 hours later.
Don't.
Cool. Smart man. Keep holding it back just because the community is cool.
Don't.
All right. Open along at 3 a.m. because you had a dream it would go up.
Do.
Nice. All right. Thank you, Ace. Sick. Join the project Discord and immediately ask what airdrop.
Do.
Let's go. That's my man. Here we go. All right. So refresh your P&L every 30 seconds, even though nothing changes.
Don't.
Mint an NFT on a chain that's new, but you never used it because it looks cool.
Do, but from a burner.
Interesting. All right. Thank you, Sig. Next one. I think the next one was Dylan.
Yes, sir.
Post, we are so back after one green candle.
Don't.
All right. That says a lot about you. Okay, cool. Wake up early just to claim an airdrop that turns out to be worth like $50.
Yeah, do.
Let's go. Free money all the way. Thank you, Dylan. All right. Andre, this is going to be a tough one, maybe. Trade during a family dinner and pretend it's an emergency.
Don't.
You're legit. All right. Trade your way through a breakup instead of dealing with feelings.
Do.
Yes, let's go. You might have to clarify this one later. Thank you, Andre. All right. Let's see. Next one. I think it was Beacon. Tag a KOL in your content, hoping they repost your post.
Do.
Sweet. All right. Tag toast. Just saying. Tag toast. Buy back after panic selling at the bottom.
Happens all the time. Do.
All right. So that's a do. Let's see. Going to. Oh, did I miss? Catball. Here we go. Hold a hopeless back because you made friends with the founder.
Wait, is this a me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Don't.
All right. Cancel your plans with friends because you saw a sudden price move.
Do.
Let's go. Crypto before everything. All right. So, toast. That's funny that this is yours. Your mood depends on the high price.
Do.
Yeah, that's my boy. Let's go. Ignore someone's apology because you're down bad on a position.
Don't.
Very good. All right, then Empress. This is actually interesting. Trading during a team call.
Do.
Okay, so you know Toast, when she's not paying attention, you know exactly what she's doing. Hold a token
Yeah,
because
fire
selling.
that.
Hold a token because selling would feel like betraying your past self, Empress.
My best. Don't.
All right. Very honest. Then I have one question left, I think, for everyone. All right, Ace, try to fix your mood by opening a risky position.
Don't.
Nice. 1 second. All right. Then, Sig, opening a long after arguing with your partner just to feel in control.
Don't.
Good. Dylan, cut someone off because they faded your favorite project.
Do.
Awesome. All right. Very honest, Dylan. And I actually believe you. Andre, dump a bag because the founder didn't respond to your DM.
Don't.
Very good. Beacon, trade on your birthday because the market never sleeps.
Do.
Let's go. Catball, delete a message so less people see the rock you shared.
Don't. It's a tough one. It's a really tough one. I think it's too late, so don't.
Don't. All right. Very good. I think that's the best way to go. All right. I think we had, all the speakers. So then we're going to Toast. Final question. Call in sick at work because you're waiting for a new coin to launch.
Do.
Let's go. And then the last one is for Empress. How is this possible? I made 65 questions and we're actually at question number 65 at the moment. Wow. Empress, let your morning mood be determined by your overnight P&L.
Don't. Y'all are some emotional traders.
All right, guys. Well, wow, you all passed this exam. This was actually amazing, super funny. Is there, Empress, is there anyone that you feel like you need to ask a question after their answers? Like, do you want to know more about someone or Toast?
What was the third? I think it was the third question you asked Andre. Way at the beginning.
Let me see. I think it was stacking points on all serious protocols on Hyperliquid or buying hype at 3 digits.
Buying hype at 3 digits, I think, is an interesting one for people to talk about.
Ooh.
Okay,
Oh.
you know what? I didn't have enough time to think it through. And I think it depends. I think actually, you know what? I might change my answer. It might be a do. It might be a strong do under the right
Really?
circumstances.
Mine's a strong don't. It means I fumbled the bag all the way up because I was early.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Yo, we got a new speaker in the house. Joost van God, the trick shot trader, meme coin, NFT, DeFi, Maxi. How are you?
Pretty good, bro. How are you? How's Hype doing today?
Liquid as usual. All right. Cool.
Hi, Empress.
Hi, Juice.
All
Gina,
right.
Empress, can I live underneath your computer desk?
Yeah, there's a reason that I actually didn't let him up. I did see him.
Who let this guy up? Come on.
I
Who
did
knows
not.
this guy? It wasn't me.
I think he is not part of
Oh,
DeFi for
geez.
Dummies.
100%. No, he is not.
How did he get in?
I definitely didn't accept him.
Well,
I actually
I
have
didn't
blocked
accept
him on multiple accounts. He just
I
he new ones.
know.
I looked at his account and I was like, I don't know. I don't know about this guy, but I don't know him. I didn't let him up.
Wow. I might have actually done it. Hmm.
Oh my god. Have a little faith in me.
I'm
I'm
so
doing my
sorry.
secretary job. I will let him up if I think they're normal people.
Empress, you can contact the HR of Hypersurface and, do an official complaint against Dave. I understand. All right. So let's see if there were some more questions that were interesting, guys. Toast, do you have anything you want to reiterate here? Woo.
All right, yeah. Gonna bring it back. Let's see. Well, if we talk about hype at 3 digits, of course that's like an interesting question, but I would have said don't because I'm buying so much here, you know what I mean? Like I'm definitely going to have a moon bag always, so I would be doing some shenanigans like borrowing against it as collateral or maybe even selling. But again, that's a world where hype is in the 3 digits for some reason, right? So like maybe it's extremely bullish. You know, it's hard to say, right? Like it's very situational. I might even short it though, just to hedge my bags.
Maybe sell cover call.
Uh-huh. Yeah, something like that.
That's the way to go. Okay, let's see. Who had the question? I think it was Empress about trading while you're either angry or sad. You said no.
Yeah, I'm serious. I stuttered on it because I I'm dead inside. So I don't feel anything when I trade, even when I'm angry or sad. So yeah. About trading. Calm down, Capo. It's a good thing.
Makes sense. We got Ace hopping off. No. All right. There he goes. So Ace, if you can still hear us, please request. And I won't let anyone in anymore, but my co-host will. All right.
I think I think Ace was offended. He couldn't handle the what
I
happened.
get it. It's kind of a tricky space here, right? So
It is
Um,
tricky, yeah.
who had the question of checking your phone when you accidentally wake up at 3 a.m?
That was sick.
Sick. Really?
Is that? I swear that's a normal thing for anyone in crypto.
You have to refresh for market cap. or your CoinGecko portfolio. It's a must.
Especially if there's like a new coin, like Kinetic launched the other day. I had a bag. I was just like checking whenever. I still
You're making him nervous, Dave. You're making him walk it back. It's totally normal, sick. It's a sick compulsion a lot of us have.
Well,
I see even people outside of crypto do that. They'll wake up and check their phone just for whatever.
Yeah, it's still
Media,
maladaptive, though.
I don't know
Something
people outside of
healthy.
crypto.
Anyone here puts their phone on airplane mode? I know some people that do that while they sleep.
But then it doesn't receive any messages anymore, right?
Yeah. That's the whole other extreme.
That's
This
like
app
just
called Refocus, and basically you can choose which apps to lock out, so you can access them. And my X addiction was so bad I had to use it during the weekends because it was getting out of hand. So I get the kind of this compulsive need to check the apps during the night, but there's a way out. And in my opinion, I had to rewire my muscle memory in a sense, because I found myself tapping the icons without even before I even thought about it. And with this app, I can kind of look myself out, and then I have to think about it, and it kind of breaks the pattern. So I recommend it.
Oh, I didn't know that existed. They have it for drunk dialing back in the day, and I was always saying you guys need one for leverage trading.
Yes.
so
it's-
basically. Go ahead.
No, it's like I get this ad on Instagram that's like, oh, signs of burnout. You're like checking your phone all the time. You have dopamine addiction, and it's usually some kind of like a ad for an app for like a spiritual, not spiritual. What is it called? Like a wellness app that helps you kind of like stop doing these bad things. But I never tried it. I keep doing it. Whatever.
All right. So if checking your phone and seeing these alerts and stuff on your phone, these notifications are like a bad thing or like an addiction, then Dylan is the dealer over here. He's actually making a protocol to make us even more addicted.
Yeah, but only the good one. So it's a big core of what we're building is like, we will never notify you if it doesn't worth it. So even actually when we pitched the product, we got so many people asking us like, okay, actually I want now that you call me, I will pay for that because I will lose so much money if I don't have this type of notification. So I'm so aligned with that. I get all my notifications and stuff. And the goal that where we're building is, let's build only the important ones. That's all. Otherwise, you're like flooded in all the apps and stuff, all the emails, etc. It's a nightmare.
So you're basically the kind of dealer that just feeds the people that are already addicted and then saying, I'm not, feeding other people, so it's all good.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. So
Makes sense.
then we sleep better at night.
Makes sense. All right. So, Dylan, I think you also had the question of rage quit the market, telling you never do it again and then come back 24 hours later.
Yeah, it's just like I kind of can't escape the market. I actually tweeted last time about this. Like, I tried to escape the market so many times. I took some profit along the way and stuff, but when I escape it and I touch some grass after a week, like this kind of like feeling like I'm bored, and I don't have this kind of like hope that crypto feed you. I try to really reflect on that, but yeah, so I haven't successfully escaped the market yet after 8 years of being in crypto actually.
So you're designing a protocol to make it worse. I get it. Thanks, Dylan. And
No,
that's over to you.
efficient.
Dave, I wanted to ask you a question.
Oh, no. I'm the host for a reason.
Just one, do or don't.
Come on. Let's do it.
Okay. Big treasury vote happens. You buy at 29. Do you shave on the way up, or do you pray to time the top all the way?
How am I supposed to say do or don't on this one?
Oh, I didn't think ahead on that. My bad. Anyway, pick one.
Do?
You
Yeah,
gotta pick one. Shave or wait till the top, because I
do
screwed it up.
shave.
That's why
Do
you're the
shave.
host.
That's what I mean. Do shave. I'm like, I'm leathering out. If that makes sense.
I've never heard leathering, but I also didn't know what an emo was, and I thought he kept saying emu, so I wouldn't worry about it.
All right. So if you have any other juicy questions, feel free to poke me. But I think Andre has his hand up as well.
No, it was about the previous one where, kind of like changing your mind after rage quitting. I think that isn't that sort of like the to be a good trader, you need to be able to change your mind really quickly and sort of like be very, very flexible and fluid with the market. So it's kind of like it's kind of normal.
Thank you. I'm
Yeah.
feeling better.
I think you're right. It's like throwing your laptop through the window and then picking it up again because you feel sorry, right? It's kind of the
Yeah,
same thing.
that what makes you a great trader, exactly.
All right. So let's see. All right. Now, does anyone want to comment here?
I just wanted to call out that, one of the questions, the do or don'ts for Empress was do or don't trade while you're on a call with your team. And if you read between the lines, I'm pretty sure she's trading right now based on what she just asked you, Dave.
Confess, Empress.
I'm just voting in some V polls. That's it. Nothing labor intensive.
Take profits, Empress. Take profits and then lock
Hey,
in.
I like Dave shaved all the way up yesterday. That's why I said it was a good day.
Let's go. I think, in a team call, if someone says, huh? If she says, huh, a lot, then she's trading, definitely. That's like, I don't even need to ask people that say, huh, during a call, they're trading, 100%. If they're in crypto, they're trading.
I would never. I was a juvenile delinquent milieu counselor. I can do many, many things at once.
Yeah, that's the benefit of being a woman, obviously. I don't have those qualities, I'm sorry. All right, so who had the question of post, we are so back after one green candle, and actually said yes. Oh, he's hiding. Who was it? Confess, guys.
I don't think they
I
said
think it
that.
was Dylan.
Yeah.
Dylan said don't. I think
he said don't.
Yeah, I think
I thought.
Yeah, I think it was me, especially during this time. Like today is a beautiful day, but I hope we are so back. But I'm sorry, I cannot say that today because if I compare 2 months ago, my PNL is not as good. So we are not so good. We're not so bad.
You can get that 5 minute of engagement when everyone's green.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
It's
do
a
you know
little
what
thing.
was an interesting one? Ace's response to not aping if a friend tells him to.
Oh yeah, you're asking to be exit liquidity in area low liquidity, low market cap shitcoins.
Is there a little bit of PTSD there, Ace?
Too many times to count, man.
Also, I think we need to set up a meme coin on Hyperliquid called PTSD. I think it aligns with a lot of people going off this spaces. Who said open and long after arguing with your partner just to feel in control? Who had this question?
But I said no.
Yeah. You said no. All right. So do you know? Mm-hmm. You want to explain, Sim?
Oh, I mean, to be honest, I don't know. I've been in crypto for so long that like money go up and down, and I don't really see a difference anymore. It's just like another day.
Say it sick. Say you're dead inside like me.
It's been too long. It's like like I don't even check. Like I actually this is a bit funny, but I got my girlfriend to trade on Hyperliquid, and then one time she lost like 3K or something. She got liquidated, and I started laughing. And she was like, "Oh my god, that's so mean! Like, why are you laughing at me?" I'm like it's like I don't know. It's like first time. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Welcome to the
I have a,
dungeons.
I have a different, yeah, exactly. I have a different version. It's just that this space is selecting for masochists. You sort of have to be one in order to be long enough in this.
Yeah, yeah. I think you have to like have lost so much money that it doesn't matter if you lose more money.
I think to make money, you first need to lose money in crypto, right? I think Joost, you said Colin's sick at work because you're waiting for a new coin to launch. I think you said do, right?
100%. And actually, the trading at work, all these questions. I had a traditional job in Web 2, let's say, up until the first quarter, actually the beginning of the second quarter of this year. And I was 100% not engaged at all. I was like not paying attention. I was in meetings trading. I was like skipping meetings for whatever coin launch. It was stupid. I was like, all right, you guys, I'm leaving as a favor for you all because I'm not here. But yeah, definitely if I have like an employment situation, going on, I will definitely call in sick for whatever trades need to happen. I don't know, maybe it's just something that's wrong with me or some kind of attention problem, but it is what it is. If I'm ever down bad and looking for a job, by the way, I was just kidding.
Yeah, I just wanted to say the space is being recorded.
I had it. I used to
will
work
not dox.
I worked at a hedge fund like back in the day, and the developer, like Quant next to me, he was trading, like very actively trading biotech stocks and options and making like way more money with that than his salary. And he said like the reason he still comes here to work is because that's the only way he can get focused. Because he's forced to be focused and sit there and do it, because otherwise he would do something else. And so that was kind of his arrangement with his job.
That and the benefits probably. Health insurance is nice, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially if you live in the United States, I think that is a modifier, right? Many places in the world, especially the first world, don't have that employment strictly tied to health benefits. Problem that we do in the US. But yeah, certainly if my wife wasn't working and giving me health benefits, I would reconsider going back to work. Absolutely.
Interesting. I mean, the only thing that I remember from my Web2 job, which has been about 7 years, I guess, before I went full-time crypto, but the only thing that I remember was this general rule. Like, if you sit on the toilet for 10 minutes per day, you have like 3 weeks extra holiday per year. That's a rule I live by. That is actually true. You can actually calculate these things. So, yeah, wasn't a
Okay,
lie.
now I understand how you got into Twitter.
This is actually true. Yeah, I've been a KOL in the past with like a significant following, and I can tell you that a lot of content has been made on the toilets of my previous job. True.
Is 10 minutes enough to scroll through like all your feed?
Sorry?
Is 10 minutes enough to scroll through all your feed and shit posts?
No, it's not. But I mean, it's 3 weeks per year that you don't have to do it at home. Look at it like that.
True.
You know, technically speaking, we could say it's accurate to say that if you're posting content from the toilet, then a higher percentage of the content you produce is shit.
Yeah, it was pretty shitty on average, to be honest, but it worked, right? It triggered people, and that's like the thing. You just gotta figure out that, like, it's not about how good your content and your research is and all of that stuff. That's fun to have, but the real thing you want to do is trigger people, get people to respond or get irritated. There's no marketing like controversial marketing. right? So on a personal brand level, I will definitely suggest that one.
As
Make
a
your
woman, I think if I go for 10 minutes in the bathroom, it's not a good look necessarily.
no comment.
Just say
This
it.
is awkward.
Oh man, we had someone say yes, by the way. I think it was Andre. Trade here during a family dinner, pretend it's an emergency.
No, I said no. I said no.
Oh, you said no. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's like a legit guy. Is there anyone else
I
here?
I would say do it because I've done that. Definitely done that. Said it was like a work emergency. So I can't lie
100%.
about
We
past
can
examples.
we can blame the mobile UXs, right, for allowing us access to hyperliquid.
Well, the reason it's easy for me because I usually don't trade like at all. Like I do long-term trades, like long-term meaning weeks, months with options. I only trade options, multi-week positions. So I never have to like watch it or anything like this. It has like, set outcomes and sorry, I'm, getting in the weeds of boring stuff, but I kind of like structure my trading strategy around having like good kind of like work-life balance and being able to be with my family whenever I want to. So that's why I love options.
What emergency excuse could you use if you're with your family? Because isn't your family normally your emergency excuse?
Well, if you want to know the
Right.
details of my real life example, I was working for the United States government space development agency. So I could say like, oh, there's like a space emergency, like nobody, could
Yeah,
say
but
that,
you don't have
right?
that
I
luxury
can't tell you
anymore.
anything.
You can't say it's
It's
a trumpet
confidential.
emergency now.
No, that's true. Since I left my job, there's no thing that I can say now to my family that says there's something more important. That's a fair point. This definitely happened when I was still. And I was like, it's classified. You can't know. It's for the government.
Awful.
Another example
I know, it's
was
terrible, right?
the baby phone. That's another good one. Go to for example, your neighbor's birthday. If you're friends with your neighbor, I was back in the day. Take your baby phone with you, and don't show it to anyone, but just randomly say, she's up, and then you go home. And you take like 15 minutes because you need to bring her back to sleep and stuff, but actually you're just sitting on the bed next to your daughter and trading. Confess. So that's another one, Empress.
For me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I use parenting as an excuse even in spaces sometimes when I got
Yeah.
something I need to do.
Very good. That's the best excuse.
Or if I get overstimulated because a bunch of drunk guys come in like on a Friday night and I'm not trying to wrangle kittens. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll step it away for a minute. Sorry, guys.
That's where what was his name? Yost was coming from your drunk spaces.
No, that's 3 years of even now spaces, as you saw. I just keep it's like whack-a-mole, blocking the account.
Okay, I'll leave it there, Empress. So I'm not gonna bully you any longer. All right, Dylan. Wow, he wake up. Let's go.
Yeah, I have a quick do or done for you. Actually, your toilet story make me think of something. So
Sorry, my
they
daughter is crying. I need to go up.
I know, especially because he led with your toilet story. I'm terrified.
no, it's an easy one because it has happened to me. So I'm thinking like, Dave, tell me, making a quick swap into a coin you see pumping while you are in the toilet, do or don't?
100% all day long.
Yeah, I was thinking actually. I think the toilet is like my favorite place to do like the quick swap. You see, like, oh, okay, I will allocate like few bucks on this coin. Let's see. So
Dude, I'm not sure if you have kids, but the toilet is one of the rare places where I actually find my peace.
I don't have yet. So I'm thinking like all your argument, all your argument make me think I should make sums actually.
Anyone else who wants to share anything about their toilets, guys?
No, but I like how you omitted the part where that's also where you guys hide from your wives.
Well, working from home and laptops and Wi-Fi have all created us another office, it sounds like.
All right. Enough toilet talks, guys. I'm trying to keep it together. All right. So I actually enjoyed this a lot. I do want to let me grab myself together. I do want to know what you guys have been doing with your own project, protocol, team, whatever. Like usually we do an alpha round. We have a little bit more time right now, so you can share a bit more in depth. If there's nothing you want to talk about, that's fine as well, of course. But just want to open the floor to have a little bit more serious last 15 minutes, where you guys can share about the project, about the recent updates, stuff like that. So, throwing the mic in the middle, guys.
Can I go real quick?
Yes.
I'm really excited. We got to Toast and Groot and I for DeFi for Dummies. We got to interview Volantis Labs yesterday, and then directly after this space, we'll be interviewing the Looping Collective. So I'm really stoked about it. And we had a call with Dylan. He's going to help us get cross-platform on YouTube. So we're just doing some things, but mostly it's staying with why Groot and I started DeFi for Dummies, which is my own selfish educational needs. So it's fun.
Nice. Building. All right. Anyone else, guys? Or have you just been sitting on the toilet last week?
I can follow up Empress's. Those are some awesome teams. I think that's great that you guys are talking to them, and I'm talking to Dylan on Thursday, so looking forward to that. So let's see. We are finishing up our first epoch of Nest token rewards for liquidity providers. We are absolutely ecstatic about the results we've had from the first epoch. We're about 12 million TVL now, up from about 1 during Epoch 0. So awesome growth. Continue to have very high APR pools for liquidity providers. So since you're all avid listeners to DeFi for Dummies with Empress and Toast, you guys probably know all about how to provide liquidity in concentrated pools. And so bring us your liquidity. But if you are a novice, we do have Steer's automated liquidity management pools now. So it actually rebalances your position for you, make sure your liquidity stays productive and you keep earning Nest rewards at all times. So that's sort of a set it and forget it setup. So if we have other things going on like kids and work, you don't have to keep managing your positions, and you can kind of like step away, which is very healthy. Yeah, we've got a couple new partners joining next epoch. You mentioned Living Collective and Volantis. They're both bringing their 6 hype LSTs to us. We added Per as well. So if you guys are meme coiners and you love Per, you can bring Per liquidity or Nest. And yeah, the next 11, 12 weeks are going to be very exciting because we are working towards the launch of the Hype engine. So there will be some new creative bootstrapping activities where you can essentially earn some early allocations, rewards. I can't give away too much, but the go-to-market is on its way out the door. And yeah, stay tuned. I hope to be involved with these in the coming weeks, these spaces, because it's a great group you have here. And I think we're all helping each other by just staying informed.
Yeah, I can take it from here. Basically, interesting stuff that we see on our end is during this market drop, people shifted from cover calls into cash secure puts and earned a bunch of premium by essentially committing to buying hype, mostly hype at lower prices. That's pretty cool to see how. So, traders are pretty smart. They sell puts during low prices. They sell calls during high prices. That's how you can basically earn alpha instead of just kind of systematically, doing the same thing independent of where the market is at. And also we just launched Athena cover calls and cash secure puts on Hyper EVM. So yeah, if you love Athena is basically one of the largest essentially on-chain credit funds with massive revenue. So now you can also earn additional yield on top of your Athena holdings. That's what's up for us, and yeah, just a bunch of other things in the pipeline. So yeah, stay tuned.
Yep, amazing, and congratulations, Ace. Yeah, and then to add on to that, we also implemented a leaderboard right now within the Hypersurface app, because obviously the points program is live. There's a bunch of more integrations coming as well, like Andre said. So next to that, after these spaces, give us about 2 hours, but keep an eye on the Hypersurface socials, guys, because the campaigns where I've been teasing last week are actually going live today, tomorrow. Both campaigns are going live. So keep an eye on the socials. You can grab a really cool NFT pass. Grab that pass for instant rewards, but also for long-term rewards. What that long-term perk is not out on socials yet, but it's gonna be cool. So make sure to grab that pass. Keep an eye on the socials today, tomorrow, and next week. There's more coming.
Cool, thank you. Shall I or Kat? Go ahead.
Now,
I just quickly wanted to say that it's one of the announcements will be connected to Catball. So I also encourage you guys to keep your eyes peeled to that. And thank you for having me.
Thank you. Quick update from our end. We completed ingesting further data around traders, wallets, etc. Into the Hyperliquid space. End of this week, we're working on further features related to showing more trader signals, trading signals for all tickers in one global feed, and be it new large wallets being funded, their new positions, top trader positions, and also data around liquidations. And we're also working on a referral program. Those are the main things we're working on. Thank you.
amazing. Thank you, Beacon. Who did not speak yet? Sick. Did you give an update?
No, I haven't yet. I'll go now. Sure. So recently we've been focusing on a lot of updates for our liquidity pools and our voting experience, bribes, and everything. Some stuff that we've done is like staked positions can now you can now manage and edit your staked positions, so you don't have to remove liquidity and then re-add it to however you would like. We've revamped our reward system, so you can see your full rewards for what you got on your last epoch, the predicted amount that you'll be earning from the next epoch as well. We've added the assistance fund page, so you can see how much Hybrid that we're buying back every single day or every single week. And we're working on quite a few more updates just to kind of make the liquidity provision experience very seamless. And yeah, we do have quite a few cool stuff coming up, and the yield has been very good. I'm getting a nice yield every single Wednesday or Thursday. It's actually in a few hours from now, so yeah, I'll be enjoying
It's
that.
5 hours. I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Best day of the week.
It's the best. Got to enjoy the yield every single week. So yeah, we've been just building.
Amazing. Thank you, Sick. Dylan, I think you wanted to speak there.
Yeah, all good. So yeah, so quick update. So we've done a lot of partnership that is about to come on the Hyperliquid Hyper EVM ecosystems. On Friday, we are dropping a very, very cool tool that we've built on top of our infrastructure. So maybe you saw that the Spotify wrapper has been launched today. So check your Spotify wrapper, it's interesting. We've done something similar, so I don't say too much, but have a look, get ready on Friday for all Hyper EVM users. If you have been serious on Hyper EVM, you will have a good experience on what we are dropping. So see you on Friday.
Yeah, Beacon left, I believe.
I still see him.
No, I meant he's left,
Hello.
remaining, if you would like to say something.
Ah, is that true?
I done my
Yep,
update.
I think so.
Yeah, basically we're pushing out, we're improving the UX of our website to showcase all the data of index and basically have better signals for our users.
Were you trading, Empress?
No, I was on it. I think you were trading.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I was doing some research. All right, guys. I actually enjoyed the spaces a lot. Turned out better than I initially thought it when I came up with this idea. For next week, I'm going to come up with something else. I'm not sure what, but go ahead, Dylan.
No, I was about to say it was a very, very good idea. So really looking forward to hear what you're about to come up with next week. Now you said
Well,
hi, so you cannot you cannot disappoint.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm gonna, think about it, and then obviously all of you guys will see the invites in your group DMs like usual. And yeah, is there anyone else before I close the spaces that wants to share something urgent? I see Empress, for example, you pinned something in the nest. Anything you want to share about that?
Yeah, I mean, that's just the looping collective that we have in 5 minutes after this. So I thought if people wanted to slide over there, they could. But I also wanted to say, people don't recognize how hard content creation is and how much work. And that was really impressive. That would have taken you quite some time. So thank you, Dave. That was very entertaining, and appreciate the content.
Appreciate that, Empress. And yeah, of course, you're definitely right. So appreciate that. And also appreciate everyone's honesty. And, I quite a laugh. So I'm going to figure something out for next week. It's going to be fun. And I just want to thank you all for being here. Also, guys, next week, always the same time, Wednesday, 1700 UTC. I hope to see you all again. And thank you for being here, everyone.
Thank you. This was awesome.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.